Hi everyone, welcome back to the TheOvertakeGT. So, the recent update brought this, the Avantime 3-litre V6 24 valve. What a car. A lot of people know it from when it was on Top Gear and they tried to make it as light and as fast as possible. I mean, that was great then. I actually used to live near someone who had 3 of these and I could never understand why. So, now there's an engine swap on the line. Why don't we find out together? Why don't we see what all the fuss has been about? Because this thing is meant to be fast, it's meant to be good, it's meant to have great handling for a standard 7-seater car, 5-seater car. You know, let's see what it can do. I mean, this thing was just, it was a feat of engineering from Renault to put an engine of that size in a car that was that big, that heavy, 200 brake horsepower. Look at that, nearly 2 ton of weight. Let's see what it can do. Let's get into it. So I'll see you at the start line. Okay, so if you're like me, you don't know what to expect from this. Let's find out together. Now I know it's on the weekly challenges, and I mean, I'm sorry, but for 800k, you might as well just do a nice money swap. I mean, look at that. This thing turns like an absolute yacht. Come on. Now, if you've not been around for one of these before, let me just give you some quick fire tips of what to expect. We're going to do a stock lap, which is this one. Then we're going to go to tuning shop. We're going to throw everything we can at it, even stopping at GT Auto along the way. And then what we'll do, we'll come back and we'll see what it can do then. Then I'm going to spend even more credits. I'm going to do the engine swap itself. And then we'll see how fast it is. And then you know then, is this thing worth you spending your hard-earned credits on? Is it something you aspire to do? Or is it just a big money pit? Let's find out together. So far, it's handling like you would expect. A big, old brute to handle. It's very sluggish. It's not as streamlined as people might think it is. But then again, this is a proper family car that they've dumped a 200 horsepower engine in. And I mean, come off it. Who would have thought of that other than Renault? Maybe Peugeot. But other than that, you know, who else? And this is one car I actually wanted when I was younger. I actually saw this and thought, do you know what? I could have one of them. They'd be okay. And like I say, when I were, again, many years ago now, probably 20 years ago now, there was a guy who used to live round the corner from me, and he had 3 of these, and I could never understand why he had 3 of them. Never understand it. But let's see if I can find out today. Let's see if I can understand by the end of this video, because I want to know, is this engine swap worth it for one? Is it worth you spending those hard-earned credits? That's why I do this, so you don't have to. And not only that, I wonder what PP it's going to fit in at, because at the minute, it's like an in-between car. You don't know whether it's going to be good at 700, you don't know whether it's going to be good at 600. But I'm going to find out. I'm going to push it to its limits as always, and we're going to see what it can do together. Come on. It's not going to be a trailblazer this first lap. Oh, it's pretty slow. What's it going to be, 205? What do we think? It's getting over the hill now. Oh, it's going to be less. We've crossed the line in 203.4. Let's see where that puts us on that ranking board. Okay, so here we are at the ranking board, and you can see 203.4. It's just under the Honda Civic Si, so it's not the worst one we've had to start with as a baseline, but it's definitely not the best. So you can see I've done loads of these throughout the year as we've been cracking on, and today's the 1st of September, and you can see 5th of the 2nd was when I threw the Honda Civic round, and that is a phenomenal car. That thing will get you 4 laps around Le Mans as an engine swap car. So if you've not seen that, check that out as well after this. But for now, let's see what we can do. We are going to have to go straight to the tuning shop, then GT Auto. We're going to put every single thing you can on this car. Everything. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the cost is. But we're going to do it. Then we're going to throw it round for another lap, and we'll see how much we can improve on the 203.4. So I will see you at the tuning shop, and let's see what we can throw on this car. Okay, here we go. Tune and shop. Let's see what we need to get. So first of all, I'm level 50. If you're level 50, always start at ultimate, regardless of the build. Don't jump ahead. You're going to cost yourself a bit of money in the long term. For example, if it's a level 5 or ultimate, yeah, then what that level 5 weight reduction, sorry, and you start at ultimate, it covers all the others. So weight reduction 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is all included in that one price. If you start now and then you go all the way through at level 50, you're going to cost yourself a bit of credits. Just save yourself the bother. Get to ultimate first, work your way back. Okay, no drama there, is there? Right, let's have a look anyway. So what can we do? So we've got titanium connecting rods and pistons, and like I've just mentioned, watch, high lift camshaft there. So if we go to semi-racing, where is it? Oh, club sports maybe, high lift camshaft, and then ultimate, just for those that didn't know, because a lot of people still ask and they don't know, and that's fine. There you go, it's purchased. So that means that you're buying something once rather than paying twice. So make sure you're switched on, because the game does try and dupe you every now and again. Now look, let's shift some weight from this. That's took a huge amount of weight. That took nearly 150 kilos off. That's massive, massive. Right, that's on. Club sports, bore up, we want to get that. Let's have a look. Stay focused, let's get them done. Weight reduction stage 2. Now I am going to get a power restrictor and a ballast. I get one every time I do it. Someone's asked me to do this for dirt as well, so I'm not doing that now. I'll bring that later on in the channel when I've got time. Racing crankshaft, fully customizable computer. Let's have a look. High RPM turbocharger. Let's throw that on there as well. I look at it. Customizable LSD. Gotta get that on there. Weight reduction stage 3. Increase the body rigidity. We are motoring through these now. Stroke up. Engine balance tuning. Polished ports. Come on. What else can we get? A racing intercooler. Racing air filter. Racing silencer. Now the funny thing is, even though I'm buying all of this, the exhaust manifold, brake pads, brake kit, we'll go for the slotted discs on this one. Even though I'm buying all this, when it comes to the engine swap, a lot of these parts are going to go. So like I say, I'm spending my credits so you don't have to, so bear that in mind when you're watching this. Brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel, fully customizable racing transmission. Yeah, set of racing softs, yes. Extreme, won't get anything from there just yet. Ultimate, and we've got all of that there. Right, let's go to GT Auto. Let's see how we can make this thing look, and hopefully it will be amazing. Right, I'll meet you there. So here we go, GT Auto. Now, car maintenance and service is the first thing that we want to get from here. And you can see, look, there's the engine swap. 325k is what that engine swap's going to be. Now, wide body, we can get that installed while we're here, because that is something that I would like to get done. So let's get that installed on the car, and we'll see how it looks afterwards, and will it look any better? Let's find out. Okay, here we go. Slight pull on those wheel arches. It looks alright, doesn't it? I think if we tighten up the wheels, hopefully we can get a nice body kit on there. Maybe a flick spoiler or something like that. I think that'll be alright. I think that'll look good. Let's have a look. Come on. Follow me. What we want to do now is go to car customization. So if you're waiting for this, great. If not, just hold your horses. I'll catch up to you. Right, car customization. Right, let's see what we can get done while we're here then. So we've got the wheels first of all. So let's change them. Let's get those changed. I am going to go for, on this one, let's have a look. What should we go for that's it's a bit stamped? Do you know what? Those Oz Racing wheels? I'm going to chuck the Oz LM wheels on. I'm going to get them on there. What should we go for? 18s, 17s, 16s? What do you think? What do you think? What would you do? Tell you what, I'm going to go for... I'll go for the 16s, rim width wide, offset standard. Yeah, get them installed. Custom parts, let's see what we can do to at the front. Well, look at that. Look at the difference there. It's got to be Type A. Has to be Type A. Side. It's got to be Type B. This is going to look decent in it. Look at that. Look at it. And the wing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. absolutely on it. Tell you what, I'm liking this. I'm liking the style of this. I'm liking everything so far, apart from the way it drives, which by doing everything we did at the tuner shop should hopefully improve that. Racing items. So your bonnet pins if you want to add one. Tow hook. I don't want to add one. Roll cage. Type C. Get that in. Alright, under all that. Light bulb. Chuck down one while I'm here. Number plate. I'm going to get rid of that front one. And the caliper colour. Go for lime green, I think. We'll chuck them on there. Right. I'm not going to switch the livery at the minute, but what I will do is I will meet you straight back at Deep Forest Raceway, and we will see how fast this will go around the track looking like this. Okay, so here we go, back at Deep Forest Raceway, and we need to beat that 203.4. Now this thing sounds phenomenal. When you hear it going through that tunnel then, it sounds great. The only thing is, I've not changed any settings at all. Nothing. Because what I want to do is I want to see what it's like when we just fully tune it. And that's it. Laid bare, on the line, let's go. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get straight into this one. Here we go. This is on Racing Softs. Wheel spin in there. Big wheel spin again, third, and again in fourth. Definitely got more power, more grunt. Look at that. Needed that 6th gear, what a car. Come on. 170. Trying to stick on to the sharp end in those gears. Sticking to second because I don't want it to wheel spin. Whoa. So managing that wheel spin is going to be a bit of a drama, I think, because it's wheel spinning up into fourth. Come on, get turned. It's going to be a quicker lap, don't get me wrong. But can I control it just as much? I think I can. I'm loving this. I am actually loving this. You might be seeing a tuned version and a swap version at this rate. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Up the hill, up the hill. This is a phenomenal feeling car. Just the way it feels when you upshift. It's a bit more controlled through the changing the gears, the balance of it. The only thing is the steering. That's letting it down, but that's easily rectified. Easily with the anti-roll bars. Come on! Maybe a quick change on the gear ratios would help with this as well. So that's going to be coming in a minute. Look at this. This is going to pummel that time. We're going to cross the line in 132.2. It's not just blew it out the water. It's absolutely destroyed it. Fantastic. Fantastic time. That is a... excellent. Right, get me pad. Let's have a look. Where's this going to put us now on that leaderboard? Where is it going to be? Because that has gone from being a 200 brake horsepower slouch to a 500 brake horsepower menace. It's pretty good, pretty fun to drive. So there we go, a 203.4. That's where it was there. And then in this bracket, it is a... where are we? Where are we? There it was. Look at that, a 132.2. So 30 seconds knocked out in quick succession there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Over 30 seconds. Right. Big question now. Can an engine swap beat that time? Can an engine swap really rip it up and destroy that time we've just set? Let's go to GT Auto. Okay, here we go. You can see that is the car that we've just set that lap with, and it's time now to do that engine swap. So fully loaded, it's doing quite well, over 500 brake horsepower. Engine swap, let's see where it does. Goes over 550. The weight drops down by 60 kilos. Max torque up, power to weight ratio goes up. This is going to be a good one, isn't it? 325,000 credits is what this is going to cost. But there we go. This is where it's about. Okay, so all currently fitted engine parts will be lost. Okay, so remember that. So you get one warning, you click on it, you get this one. That's your final chance to escape by clicking cancel. But I'm not going to do that, am I? Here we go. Right, so out with the old, in with the new, and it is time for us to crack on and get on with it. So here we go. Doesn't sound too bad. Sounds okay, don't it? Right, I think what we'll do, we'll go to the tuning shop and let's see what it will cost to get everything added on, for one, and for two, how much more power can we get out of this engine? Because that's what it's about. This thing at this stage is great. It's a Le Mans winner, tunes on the channel, enjoy it. This is seeing what an engine swap can do. Is it worth it? And should you spend your hard-earned credits on it? So let's get to it. Right, I'll see you at the tuning shop. So here we go, tuning shop, and it's time to see what this engine swapped GTI, the VGT Group 3 engine in there, and what we can do to it. So let's have a look, let's go through. So first of all, nothing under sports, club sports, nothing under there. Wouldn't really expect anything to be under club sports anyway. Semi-racing, potentially that high RPM turbocharger. We'll add that anyway. That takes up to 789 brake horsepower. Anything else? Nothing else there. Extreme, nothing there. Ultimate, nothing there. So bolt on the high RPM turbocharger. This thing is going to be screaming to the heavens. This is going to be an absolute beast. I am loving this. I am absolutely loving this one. Right, this is the challenge now. How much faster can it go than that lap we've just set? Can it go faster? What do you think? Well, time to get to that start line at Deep Forest Raceway and let's see what it can do. Come on, here we go. A 132.2, can we beat it? It just sounds so much more assured, so much better. Oh, my pad needs charging. Don't worry about that. Focused on this Avantime. Still on. It's the wheel spin's catching it out. I have had to dial down on the LSD, the power. Oh my days. And it's still not enough. It still just wants to take your head off. There's that back section. And as I predicted, this is on the dailies. Come on. Tell you what, it's definitely not going to be the slowest. Come on, turn. Second gear. Quick shifting to maintain grip. Oh, this thing's pushing it. It's pushing it, come on. And here we go, and over the line in a 1:26.88. Right, let's go and see where that puts it on the ranking board. And here we go, we had to beat a 1:32.2, and you can see there a 1:26.887. It was so quick, so much fun, but it's the wheel spinning. That wheel spinning is digging in, and that's causing a few issues there. So if it didn't have that wheel spin problem, it definitely would have gone quicker. There's no doubt about that. I definitely think we'd have knocked a good 3-4 seconds off. But what a car, what an engine swap. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on a tune for that, probably at 700 pp, maybe a bit less, we'll see how we get on. But it's going to be an absolute rocket. That's the thing, this thing is quick, it is fast, it is fun. The top speed and all that power doesn't win your races. You need to make sure it's controlled, it's balanced, and it's easy enough for you to drive. So leave it with me. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, stop missing these great builds please. And that is it from me. You decide whether that's good enough or not for you. From all that info there, and I'll drop a tune shortly on the channel. And for now, take care. See you soon.